Dependable weather coverage for the place we call home. Serving Butte, Bozeman, and every peak in between for 38 years. You're watching Mike Hurd's first forecast. Southwest Montana's most trusted weather authority. Here's meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Digital meteorologist Mike Hurd. Hello, everyone. Let's get you up to date on this week's weather pattern. It's definitely jacket and sweater weather out there for the next day or two, maybe even for the next 3 days. We're going to continue to see cooler than normal overall conditions, and it was definitely cool enough, as I posted yesterday on my Facebook channel. Snow in the high country. Taking a look at some of the ski resorts around southwest Montana. You know what? There could be enough snow to ski in some runs up there around Discovery Ski Basin, up there around Phillipsburg and Georgetown Lake. Very, very much needed moisture, and hopefully those kind of ease fire conditions around west southwest Montana through the 4th of July holiday. But slowly warming temperatures are expected. So I put a lot of time and effort into my Sunday to produce some digital content and weather forecasts and updates, etc. And again, a lot of you have been dropping a tip. I greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to build up a little bit of a war chest so I can buy some better equipment to do some digital broadcast meteorology, both on Facebook, Instagram, but eventually, again, on YouTube, etc. And we'll try and build this out a little bit better over time. But if you would, I'm not begging for money, but hey, if you want to drop me a little bit of tip, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's jump into some forecast information. And here's a forecast model that takes us through the next 48 hours. And again, an area of pressure across northern Montana, dropping southward, could bring another half an inch to an inch plus of additional precipitation today, diminishing into tomorrow. But there could actually be some scattered thunderstorms trying to work their way in here by the time we get into Wednesday and again on Friday. So there's going to be some off and on chances for precipitation. This is what's called a national blended model, and where we kind of take a lot of the models and you kind of blend them together, get a resolution output here. And again, these dark orange and red areas could see an additional 1 to 2 inches of precipitation in the next 24 to 48 hours. There are some flood highlights out for north central, northwestern areas of Montana, along the Rocky Mountain front into the Flathead region. And yeah, they're dealing with excessive precipitation over the next several days, combined with what we had over the weekend. Yes, there could be a little bit of mountain snow possible today into this afternoon and evening. That should diminish by the time we get into tomorrow. So this is a forecast model showing you the atmospheric pressure. All right, this is not indicative of dry air, wet air, or cool air, or warm air. We're just looking at atmospheric pressure. And we got a deep, slow-moving, almost stalled area of pressure sitting over a large part of northern central Montana. This is dropping moisture down into southern and southwestern counties for today into this evening, but it's slowly trying to move eastward, but it really won't move out of the region until we get deeper into the work week, because as you look at a jet stream pattern, and let me back this up to the beginning. This is going backwards in time. We have a deep trough of low pressure, again, sitting not just across Montana, but most of the Pacific Northwest. All right, so here's the current jet stream pattern. You can see an area, upper level low centered over Idaho, but a surface low is sitting over northern Montana. So the atmosphere is tilted back towards the west-southwest. But this deep trough, the jet stream well south of us, and this is going to continue to keep temperatures on the cool side and a good chance for some rain showers and mountain snow today into tonight. Diminish Tuesday, and then we'll start to get back into some. As the atmosphere warms, it will generate the potential for some scattered off and on thunderstorms. So take a look at this model, and I want to show you the anomaly in temperatures, whereas we're looking at below normal, above normal. Look at the deep purple and pinks. We're going to be 20 to 30 degrees cooler than normal over the next 24 hours. And it just doesn't really warm up significantly, but it will a little bit by the time we get into Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. But you're really not going to see temperatures jump back to where they should be until we get in and around the 4th of July. So a better part of this week is sticking with this cool air and the slow-moving area low pressure. But again, by the time we get into the 4th, looks like we will start to see a little bit of a moderation in temperatures overall across the entire region. So some good news there, well timed for the 4th of July, but some of this mountain snow may be around for a better part of this week. around southwest Montana. Would that be wonderful? All right, here's the extended forecast for Butte again. Off and on chance for moisture. Better chance is obviously today with cool air. Good chance we could pick up a half an inch plus, if not more, throughout the day today. Diminish into this evening. Tomorrow, a bit of a transition. Watch for some patchy fog Tuesday morning. Wednesday afternoon and Friday afternoon, there could be some scattered thunderstorms. It's not a high probability, but there could be a few rumbles in the afternoon. But by July 4th and July 5th, the upcoming weekend, we're back up there between 75 and 80 degrees for daytime highs into the Butte area. Bozeman, similar pattern. High probability of more soaking rain throughout the day today and some high mountain snow. Scattered thunderstorms on Wednesday and Friday, but again, warming and drying, 70 to 80 degrees as we head into the 4th of July weekend. Dillon, it looks like a beautiful upcoming weekend, but chance for some rain showers, maybe a clap of thunder, a little bit of thunderstorm activity on Wednesday, but it does appear to be slowly drying and warming by the end of the week. And West Yellowstone, similar scenario. The farther south you go, the farther away you're getting from this area low pressure, but there's a solid chance for rain or snow here today and a few thunderstorms on Wednesday, but again, improving overall weather conditions by the time we get into the 4th of July. And for Helena, good chance for rain showers, good soaking rain here for your Monday. But again, you're a little closer to that area low pressure Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's still a chance for some off and on showers and thunderstorms through the middle part of the week. And afternoon rumble is possible on Friday, and then warming and drying. By the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, we could be back up to around 80 degrees by the time we get into the end of the holiday weekend.